Let's take a look at what I got in the past 4 weeks. The Carrefour hypermarket had a sale on Hot Wheels. For the most part of the year, they sold them for €3.79, but just recently they got down to €2.99, and now they had a sale of buy 2 and get 1 for free. So basically that's 33.34% off. So price per vehicle €1.99. That's about as much as I want to pay. This is the K-Case they had for 2023. 1987 Ford Sierra Cosworth. Great casting. New model last year. Got that metal wing on the back. And the lensed headlights. Cool stuff. Kind of surprising to see it has a actual back seat and stuff, so it's not really a proper racer, although it does look to have a proper racing seat. Kind of serves two purposes, I guess. Family car and a racer in the weekend. Nissan Maxima drift car in blue. This was also new last year. Got that new style wheel on there. Nice blue color. Love the little mirrors on the front. Chrome material makes for the chrome front bumper, but not the rear. It's not really a bumper in the back. Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300L. Light blue. Is that a metallic? No, it's not. It's kind of a flat light blue. Not a fan of the orange windows, but other than that, it's pretty good. The Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400 electric SUV. I missed out on this one in the previous case, so glad I was able to grab it now. Ford Performance livery. It's got that kind of Ford blue color. And a huge wing on the back. Another electric, the Lucid Air in black. Also a 2022 casting. Clear windows, so we finally get a good look inside. 10 interior deco in the rear and in the front. And that's all it needs. 1982 Toyota Supra. This was not the Super in this case. It was the Super in the previous case. This case, the K-Case, was some kind of a Mustang. It was the Super Treasure Hunt. New casting. Also has that same wheel that this one had, but in silver instead of white. So got one headlight up and one headlight down. Completely plastic bumper, front and rear. Nicely tempoed in the rear and on the side. Got these louvers. These are sweet. And then some plastic here also. Part of the window piece, I guess. Possibly. Cool. Honda Civic Custom. So the mismatched wheels, bigger in the front, smaller in the rear. Those plexiglass windows. Not a fan of the fact that they are blue. It's got the lens headlights. This originally was a rear SATA casting for premium and got retooled for basics. Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution. Nice one. I like this better than what they did with the Nissan Patrol with the cutout hood or bonnet. This is better. This is a new casting for this year. A Rally Art livery. Sweet. Got nice details in the front. Nothing in the rear, but we do get the rucksack, the spare wheel, which is part of the, let me guess. Yeah, I think it's part of the interior. Yeah, looks to be part of the interior. Sorry, just had to get a closer look. Yeah, that's a nice one. Porsche 911 GT3. It's got a bent card, but you know, I open them all up, most of my cars, so I always try to get the bent cards so that the other collectors who like to keep their stuff carded can get the nice ones. This was a new model last year. Got the goldish rims, go very well with the red. Got a Porsche emblem, lensed headlights, black striping on top. And we got the deco in the rear, even got a license plate. What more could you wish for? Nothing really. Probably the favorite of this case for me, 2017 Audi RS6 Avant. This nice metallic green. It's a little bit older casting, but still very nice. Got the gray rims. Tamboed in the front and the rear. It's not really metal flake, is it? No, it's not. There's no metal flake in there, sorry. Gray interior. Sweet. And then we get to the chase cars. There's 3 of them in this video. The treasure hunt for the KKs. The Toyota Land Cruiser. The Then and Now series. This is already a few years old, this casting, but it's a really nice one. Got the Circle Flame logo there. Got the Toyota racing colors. Has stripes on the side. We got the Toyota embossed in the tailgate. And we got the front deco. Sweet. Nice one. Then at Zeeman, that's a store that mainly sells clothes. Zeeman is Dutch for sailor, by the way. So Diecast dude alerted me that they had a new case. So I went in and I was lucky enough to find the treasure hunt for the J case. That's what they had. This 95 Jeep Cherokee. €2.29. That's a little bit much for me, but you know, I'll pay that for the treasure hunt, but not for anything else, basically. Great casting. It's got the brown base, got the brown muddy wheels. Lots of sponsors on there. Circle Flame logo is on the back here. Black interior piece mixed for the grille and the headlights, and the jerry cans, and the spare wheel in the back. And then brown bumpers, part of the base, and also these rockers. Cool. And then chase number 3, I also found at the Carrefour hypermarket. They had the new Majorette. They usually get those at the end of the year, starting from October. They have premium cars and vintage cars, racing cars, city, that kind of assortment. And I was lucky enough to find this Chrome edition for 2023, the Audi Q4 e-tron. Again, at this price, I will only get the chase and not the regular releases. Packaging date, BK for Bangkok, that's where they made. This 26th of June of 2023. Let's take a look. First example I have of this casting. This casting is new for 2023. It's an electric, so first two items are not filled in. Guess the cards are not really usable for electric vehicles. Produced in the 5th of December of 2022. Just checking. Okay, that's interesting. So there's six months between the production of this vehicle and when it was packaged. That's really interesting. Wow. All right, so very chromy, of course. It's got a 23 on the door for the year. They did that with the Street Cars 2. I'm going to have a lot of fingerprints on this for manhandling this. Got the lens headlights, of course. Nicely done grille with the 4 rings logo in there. A little bit of suspension, not much. Tail lights, nicely done. Again with the Audi emblem. It's got the Q4 on the left. Doesn't seem to say e-tron on there. Oh, it says it on the bumper right there on the bottom, just above the diffuser. With Majorette, you still got the body that clips into the base, so no ugly posts with Majorette. It's got the opening doors. You can get a look at the interior. Proper steering wheel, always with Majorette. Of course, they are quite a bit more expensive than the Hot Wheels and Matchbox basics, but when you compare them with the moving parts, which are pretty much the same price here, you get a lot more from Majorette for sure. Sweet. Then I ordered some stuff from Amazon. Why? Because they sent me an email telling me that they wanted to celebrate the 1 year of the Belgian branch of Amazon. And for that, I got €10 off if I ordered €50 worth of stuff. That comes down to 20% off. So for that kind of discount, I'm willing to take a look at the website. And lo and behold, I found a little bit over €50 worth of stuff. So I ended up getting 19.05% off on these items. What did I get? From the trailer series, I got the new color for the MAN tow truck, the flatbed. Used to be in yellow previously, and now it is in red. Comes with the yellow Ford GT, so I'm glad they're not matching colors. That is nice. So 761 to 615. It says here on the bottom, MAN TGS for the truck, the rig, the lorry, and then Ford GT for the vehicle. Packaging date September 2022. So again, not really very current or new items, but new for me. And I also got the MAN City Lines Coach L in the city bus series. Same price. This is in a Flixbus livery, which is very common in Europe. Basically, you can take these buses to drive from one big city to another in different countries. So I think it is kind of comparable to Greyhound in the United States, I guess. I think the Greyhounds drive from state to state also. And here in Europe, it's from country to country. March 2023 for this one. Packaging date, so a little bit more recent stuff. I don't know if it's comparable to Murray's in Australia, if the Murray's company also travels from state to state or not, or it's more locally. But I think it's kind of cool, to have this very well known style of bus. One thing I noticed is that the Murray's gets the silver for the what seems to be the air conditioning unit on the roof, and the Flixbus does not get that. That's a little bit unfortunate, but the Murray's was much more expensive. This is €9, almost 15 Australian dollars. So that's a little bit more expensive than what the Flixbus costs here in Europe. And nicely done details all around, of course, and very heavy, mostly metal, these buses, so good value for money. I love to collect these. I will open them up in the bus video, and I'll open this one up in the tow truck video. Then, also from Amazon, I got this Majorette Tune-Ups Series 2 4-pack. Usually these are somewhere in the 30s euro. Was already priced down to 25, and then it was priced down to €15.11. So with the discount comes to that, and then that means it paid a little over €3 per box. That's about the maximum I want to pay. Older item again, December 2021 packaging date. Let's hope there's no repeats in here, because the first series, there was people who were getting 3 identical cars, up to 3 identical cars in these 4-packs. That's really a bummer, and a big boo-boo on the Majorette's part. So let's hope we don't have that kind of shenanigans. Gold Rush is the ultra rare. Then we got the super rare ones, and then the rare ones, and then the cool ones. Here they tell you what they come with, although that is not really 100% accurate, because these cool ones sometimes come with an accessory like that wheel here. These also come with accessories like this one. So yeah, kind of strange to kind of make it seem like each vehicle gets a little bit something extra, which is not always the case. These are based on street cars or premium cars. So street cars don't have the opening parts. Premium cars do. So that's also the reason why I don't want to spend too much on these. And all the tuning stuff is not really something that really interests me. These might have codes on them to see what vehicle is in there. Let's see. No, maybe I'll just open it up first so we don't have that glare on here. There used to be a thingy to kind of easily open it, but I don't immediately see it. All right. So here you got BK31. So again, BK for Bangkok, and then 31. following number. So they started in Series 1 with number 1 to 18. Then there's no number 19. And then they started from number 19 again. I don't know what the last number is in this series. And then for Series 3, they use a different numbering system. Okay, let's see what we got. So you twist this thingy. And then the box with the car can come out. But sometimes you got to wiggle it a little bit to get it out of there. It's not the best invention they've done. There you go. Let's see what we got. All right. We got the Renault Megane, which is a premium car, so it's got the opening backside. The Megane RS. November 2021 production on this. Nice orange. Unfortunately, it seems to have a little bit of, I don't know if this is a paint loss on the mirror or just some black from rubbing against the tune here. I'll have to investigate that later on. So, got a white interior. The hatch opens up. Full deco on these. Lens headlights, of course. Suspension. This actually does not get a proper steering wheel. Look at that. I'm shocked now. Let's get a disc. That's a bummer. Shame on you, Majorette. Anyone interested in the stuff that comes with it? If you want to reuse this, you can open these flaps here and put everything back and then kind of store your car in there, or you can also just rip the paper on the dotted lines. So not going to put it on, don't want to damage the paint because, you know, Majorette, that's yeah, what goes on there. And then if you want to use the dotted lines here, you can also open it up like that. We got some rubber tires. We got a sticker. Ooh, shiny. Look at that. That will be great for some kids. Of course, I'm going to put on the rubber tires. That's how I'm going to keep it. They are very wide because the tuning part kind of widens the vehicle, and so they are proper width combined with the tuning part. Without the tuning part, they look like the old school Majorette that had the much wider tires than the body was. So that is actually also correct if you look at the past of Majorette. So I don't mind it at all. Next up, what do we got? Well, take the glare off first. We've got, what do we got? What do we got? BK28. All right. All right. Ooh, nice. VW Golf. Yep. That's good. I really like that. GTI. Nice blue color. Not a fan of the blue window piece. Of course, suspension, lens headlights. It's got an kind of a teal blue stripe on there. It's kind of cool. Kind of matches the side deco. It's a premium car, so it's got the opening hatch again. This has a retooled interior to have some subwoofers and speakers in the back. That's cool. So the regular premium version does not have that. White interior again. No, it's not. It's steel. Sorry. Nicely detailed back side. Proper steering wheel on this one with the flat bottom side. Cool. It comes with, let's see, this teal tuning part. You know, whatever. And we got rubber tires again. Cool. That's good value for money for me. Same sticker. No, a little bit different. Okay. So far, it's been worth it. I got premium cars and I got rubber tires, so I got value for my money. That old school white tire Majorette. I'm all for it. Don't mind it at all. Number 24. Okay, so again, different number. So far, we don't have doubles. Repeats. Ooh, nice. A high ace. Always like me a high ace. So this is a street car, so a little less value for money here, but we do get a lot of metal on this vehicle because it's a van. I got the lens headlights, kind of smoked windows, so a little bit darker headlights there. That's okay. Fluorescent green interior. Makes it very well visible. That's kind of a plus, I guess. Even this high ace gets a proper steering wheel, it seems. Think so. Let's put a light on there. Let's shed a light on this thing. Yes, it does. So, you know, still in shock that Megane has a disc. Black rims, suspension. The base clips into the license plate spot there. Yeah, nicely detailed. Cool. So it gets a spoiler in the back and a body kit also. So you put one thing on the bottom and the other thing on the top. Just fits over there like that. And we got the sticker, again a different one than the other ones, or not? No, it's the same with one of the other ones. But yeah, cool one. And then the fourth. So these are my first 4 Series 2 tune-ups. What number is it? Oh, it's 30. Okay, so we don't have doubles. That's cool. Ooh, we got the Audi R8. So that's a street cars casting. So we got 2 premium and 2 street cars. Maybe that's how they do these 4 packs. Always, who knows? Very nice color. It's kind of a Spectre Frost color, if you will, compare it to Hot Wheels. No suspension on this. Audi Sport livery. Does get the lensed headlights. And a proper steering wheel. And full deco. What does it come with? So this gets a chrome piece. So this is one of those more rare ones, I guess. And it's got the rubber tires. So we got 3 of them with rubber tires. There you go. Putting on the rubber tires. they fit very well, these rubber tires. That's a good concept by Majorette. No, nice. Let's see on the box. What did we actually get here? So we didn't get the ultra rare one. So we got the super rare Audi. All right, that's cool. Even if it's street cars, at least it's super rare. What else did we get? Oh, we got these two. The cool Volkswagen Golf Speed Mint and the Toyota Hiace High Class. Okay, so we got two cool ones, one super rare, and then where's the Megane? That's also a cool one. So 3 cool ones and 1 super rare. Okay, not bad. And also from Amazon, I got this 13 pack, the limited edition Series 9. So you got 9 basic cars, well, normal cars, usually street cars actually. Yeah, they are street cars. So pretty basic cars. And then 4 premium cars from the limited edition Series 9 with 2 exclusives. The white ones in this series are the exclusive ones, and then the black ones are the regular limited edition Series 9. Started out as affordable with 22 euro, and then with the 19% off, a little less than 18 euros, so €1.38 per car. Let's see, I think I have to cut something here at the top. Where's the Swiss Army knife? There it is. It's not often that Majorette packagings are taped, but they do that for these apparently. All right. Let's start with these street cars. Audi R8 Spider. This was new in 2018, so already a pretty old model. Not sure why they decided to put that in here. Yeah, no suspension, lens headlights, and deco all around, basically. Even on top, we get the fuel filler, so basically full deco on these Majorette street cars. Well, maybe not all of them, but this one definitely. By the way, there's 3 Lamborghini Aventador in here and 2 Ford GT. I get that they kind of want to make them interesting by putting as many sports cars in there as they can, probably, but you know, all the same model. Nah, I think they could do better. This is the Roadster, the SV Roadster. This was a new color in 2021. So lens headlights, of course. You got yeah, top deco. You got side deco. You got rear deco. It's got suspension. It sits very high up. I always refer to this as the 4x4 Lambo, because with this suspension they just sit so high. They shouldn't bother doing suspension, if you ask me. Got one really boring car in here, the Renault Twingo. This was a new color in 2019. Also, it seems to have a little bit of a paint chip there. Deco wise, there's nothing to complain here. It's just full deco. Suspension, lens headlights, the whole 9 yards, but you know, very much off scale and kind of boring. Ford GT in red, no suspension. That's how it should be for these sports cars, so they sit low enough. New color in 2019. Got the lens headlights, got the top deco with the Ford logo, and no side deco. We got some deco in the rear, but all in all, it's pretty poor in the deco department, this one. So you see, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Another Ford GT, new color in 2021. So same details. You can see the taillights a little bit better because it's yellow and not red. So here we got the coupe version of the Aventador. Yeah, details in the rear. Nothing on the side. Well, no, there is. There's this little side light, and then a top tempo for the logo. Got the lens headlights also. This was a new color in 2021, and then staying with this same coupe. This is the only recent one, I'd say. Well, for this pack, I mean, this pack was released at the end, or produced at the end of 2022, and this is a 2022 new color for the Lamborghini Aventador in orange. Suspension, but small wheels, so it does not sit too high up. Oh, it also gets some black here on the side. So interestingly, the orange one does not get the side light, but it does get that black at the back here. And this one also got the black. I did not see that because of the purple. Okay, so we got, yeah, we lost a deco there on the orange one, unfortunately. Running out of room on the table. Chevrolet Camaro. This was a new color in 2021. Suspension, lens headlights, the bow tie in gold in the front with some light detail in silver. No side deco. Taillights done in the back. That's pretty much it. Plastic spoiler. And then the Jeep Wrangler, which was a new color in 2021. This has suspension, of course, and it should have. It's got a lot of travel too. That's how it should be. Lens headlights, nicely detailed in the front. Got the top tempo for the Rubicon. Nothing on the side. And the rear we got the taillights. Sweet. And then we get the exclusives. Well, no, let's start with the regular limited edition Series 9 releases. The Lamborghini Urus. It's got the gold rims, got the flat black paint. Some gold tampos on the side. The logo in the front. Lens headlights. Two opening doors. Proper steering wheel. Got the trailer hitch and some tampos in the rear. We got the Dodge Charger RT. Doesn't actually say that on the base, but it does say on the side, 1967. So gold rims, gold tampo on the flat black. Go faster stripes in gold, but doesn't go all the way to the back, unfortunately. Opening hood, and it's very stiff. Got the black plastic engine in there. Charger RT on the grille in the front. Gray bumpers, part of the interior piece. Got some kind of a roll cage in there. And nicely done taillights with the RT in between. And then we get to the exclusives. We got the Renault Megane RS again. And we saw previously in the tune-ups. So the exclusives are white with the gold accents. Fully tempoed. It's got the Trophy R badge on the side. Lensed headlights with the LED strip tempoed underneath. The Renault logo. Some gold on the hood or bonnet. And then in the back we got the Megane underneath the Renault logo. And the RS on the right with some yellow paint to accompany it. Reflectors on the bottom there. And as we saw previously, it's got the hatch that opens up. Doesn't close very well. It's a little bit crooked. That's unfortunate. Don't see a lot of that kind of quality issue stuff with Majorette, but you know, every once in a while. And then my favorite, obviously, Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Suspension, old style wheels in gold. Lens headlights, obviously. A lot of gold on the top. Spoiler is not tempoed in any way. And then nicely done in the rear. Let's do a little comparo with the Hot Wheels, shall we? Both have the lens headlights. It does look kind of different. I think, yeah, you know why it's different? Because this is a 991 and this is 992. That's why it's different. I was thinking, what the heck? This looks totally different. Well, looks very similar, but then different at the same time. So not the same model. A lot of similarities, but also a lot of differences. Cool. Then the last stuff I got from John Nijhuis, which is a former Matchbox ambassador. And he has a website where he sells some stuff on, and this thing came up. This is a 10-pack that I believe is a USA exclusive, but more importantly, these are all exclusive to this 10-pack. So there's no repeat in there, there's no re-release in here. These are all exclusive vehicles, and not only that, they are all new models for this particular year, which is, if I can remember correctly, 2009. So this deserves a separate video, as I also mentioned in my community post. So that's what I will do. I'll do a separate video on this. Just for the numbers, 26.5 euro. With shipping came down to 31.30, so €3.13 per car. That is not cheap, but for something as unusual and special as this, I was willing to shell out some money. It's got that see-through backside, and yeah, this will be an interesting video to watch, because there's a little Easter egg also with this 10-pack, but you will learn about that when I do that separate video. So, because I had to have this sent to me from the Netherlands, and you know how I hate to pay for shipping, I decided to get some other stuff to kind of spread the cost of the shipping over more vehicles. This one he had for a while. I had been debating whether I would get it or not, because this is a big favorite of mine. Very hard to come by. But the other vehicles are not that interesting, although this one is. So these two is basically what I got it for, but there's a lot of Matchbox originals in here. I'll probably show this one also in the bus video, but other than that, there's nothing really in here for me. So kind of paying a lot for just two really interesting models. €17.50 with shipping, almost €22, so that's €2.42 per car. This one I am going to crack. This is a 2016 9-pack. The Mitsubishi Lancer is kind of a unicorn in the Matchbox world, meaning that it has never been retooled to change the light bar. Okay, let's get these generics out of the way. I know some of you like these. There's the Molar Hauler, and it's got a rhino on the side there. This opens up and there's a dinosaur skeleton in there with some chains. So it's got a moving part, you know, I guess that's something. Going to put it back in and probably just send off the remaining cars to a friend. What is this? This is the garbage gulper. Also has a moving part, so again, not bad, but you know, it's got a lot of trash on a pile there. City services. There's an empty spot here for our American friends. They got the 10 packs, but here in Europe we get the 9 packs because too expensive otherwise. Sahara Survivor kind of looks like a Land Rover Defender, but you know, not licensed and not exactly the same, of course. All metal. So what you see as tan is all metal, so it's got a lot of metal on it, and then the base and this clip-on plastic piece here is yeah, plastic, obviously. So yeah, nice amount of metal on this, but don't collect it. The trail tracker. What kind of a livery is that? I can't read that. Is that a fire livery? Yeah, looks like it. But it's not a purpose-built fire vehicle. It comes in all kinds of different liveries. It's got 6 wheels though, so that's something. Malibu Marauder. This is an odd one. I mean, there's something to say for the other ones, but this is just goofy. I mean, it's got some kind of an Australian surfboard in there. I think our Australian friends have explained to me in the comments before what this is, but it's foreign to me, so I can't remember it. Sorry. Another moving part vehicle, the Attack Track. It's got a rubber band around the rocket. Let's see if this actually does something. I think it just lays in there. I think you can lift this up like that. Does it still fit in there then? Yeah, it does. So what you see is green is metal, the gray is plastic, and the rocket is plastic too, obviously. Got some top tempo there. That's basically it. It's got tiny little wheels so it can roll. So yeah, it's okay. Does it fit like that? I'm not sure. Maybe it fits like that. No, it doesn't. Definitely is meant to go in like that. I think you can kind of click it in. Yeah, there you go. So it does kind of tightens in there, but they still put a rubber band on it for some reason, and you know, it had some issue staying in there. The blister's broken also, so yeah, I think it's a tank or a rocket launcher, so it did do some destruction, so that's what it was built for. Got the city bus. That's a Rio Sada casting. Retooled, so metal base, plastic body. Pop art livery. first really interesting vehicle, the Ford Police Interceptor, in a metallic red with Fire Chief livery, MBX County, some gold striping on there, official business, push bar in the front, red 6 spokes, and it's got that cool interior. Well, pretty cool. It's got the computer in there. It's got the CB thingy to speak into on the seat there. Does not have the box of donuts on the passenger seat as another police vehicle has, but it still has a proper steering wheel. And not only that, it's got the separate piece for the light bar. I'm going to check what year of production it has. So this H45, so this is 2015, week 45. This was produced. Now I'll show you another one, this one, which seems exactly the same, but this was produced in 2016 in week 6, so next year, early in the next year, and it has been retooled to have the light bar part of the window piece. So see, I have 2 versions of this now, one with the original separate piece for the light bar and one with the retooled light bar thingy. But that's very interesting. You can't even find that on the Matchbox wiki, that these two exist. This was a 5-pack version and this is the 9-pack version. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm a sucker for these separate pieces for the light bar, so I thought that was worth it. And definitely this one, Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 10 Police from 2010. Exclusive vehicle for this 9-pack. It's got a little bit of black stuff here. I hope it's rubbing, but I'm afraid it might be paint chip. It's a bummer. So generic police livery on this, I guess. Can't read what is in the roundel there, but I'm assuming it's generic. So just a side deco, metal spoiler, and it's got the blue light bar, a separate piece on top of there. So this casting has, up until now, has never been retooled to have a light bar as part of the window piece. There was one later release, also a 9-pack exclusive in 2019, still with the separate piece for the light bar. That's why I'm so infatuated with this casting, because it has never been retooled so far. Granted, 2019, that's 4 years ago it was last released, so who knows if we will ever see it again, or maybe it will get retooled after all. But this is the unicorn. This is the last of the Mohicans. So yeah, that's why I'm pretty fond of it. Let's put this to the side and get to the loose vehicles here. This is this was €1.25 with shipping €1.73. This is the utility truck in a sky blue with a farm fresh milk livery. So I got some cheaper ones to kind of, you know, spread the shipping cost. The MBX motorhome, definitely also a favorite of mine. So we got the metal base and the metal cabin, so nice weighty piece. The plastic camper part on the back with an opening feature. So this ramp here lowers down and you can drive an ATV or a motorcycle or a smart car in there. Amber window piece, not a fan of. other than that, this is a cool one. This came from a 5-pack outdoor sights from 2012. This, where is it? Utility truck was a 2008 mainline, by the way. Then get to the Stars of Cars. This is the Smart 4.2 convertible with the Smart logo on the door in a metal flake yellow. So it's got the dinky on the base that kind of shows you that this is a Stars of Cars Germany exclusive. €2 this was, so €2.48 with shipping. Same for this one. Also Stars of Cars Mercedes-Benz ML430. Even has suspension. Look at that. In a German fire department livery, Feuerwehr Einsatzleitung. It's kind of the leader of the deployment. 112, the European emergency number. Sunroof is open on this. Also got this Ferrari 456 GT. Kind of expensive. €2.98 with shipping. For something that has the ugly Tyco wheels and ugly deco on the side and then the fluorescent yellow interior, but it's got a really nice purplish color. There's a variation of this model where there's tampos on top. It's said on the website that it's a USA exclusive. I'm not sure about that. This is year 1996. The Stars of Cars, by the way, 2005 for the Smart and 2003 for the Mercedes ML. Then we get to what's this? Why can't I find this? Okay, 1989. Command vehicle. Suspension. Metro Airport Foam Unit 3. Got the yellow window piece for the cherries on top. This is the version with the chrome sirens. It also comes with, there's also versions with black sirens. And the red hose. So this is an evolution of the RV that had the opening door. And also €2.98. Mercedes-Benz 600 SCL. This was a 1997 world-class release. Metal on metal, suspension, rubber tires, opening doors, two-tone interior, even the steering wheel is two-tone. Painted wipers, separate piece for the grille. Yeah, full deco. Nice one. Totally worth it. Metal sunroof. Thanks for watching.